Hello. I believe we are finally live. We've had a few technical difficulties this morning. We're having big storms here. So I actually had to completely reboot my computer. So thank you guys for hanging out with me here. I made a cup of coffee to calm myself down while I was waiting for everything to load back up here. So welcome. Welcome to Midweek Mindset. You know that this is one of my favorite days of the week. Besides the fact that, right, it's hump day, like the camel, the Geico camel, it is also one of the days that I get to talk to you and come in and connect with you regarding what's going on with your business and where you want to be. So, one of the things we talk about a lot in here is sales psychology and along with mindsets. And a lot of time I'm covering mindsets. Sorry, my eyes are watering today. I got allergies. I'm covering mindsets that we as artists and business owners have. But a lot of sales psychology is understanding the mindsets and where our customers are coming from and how they're processing information and how they make decisions. And we need to understand all of that so that we can be sure that we're nurturing our audience with everything they need to be able to make those decisions, to be able to understand what it is we're offering. That is up to us. That is our job. That is our part of the sales psychology triangle. If you remember, I should have brought that screen up. The circles where we have our product and we have ourselves and we have our customer, and where all of those intersect in the middle is really where the sales happen for us. We're always connected to our product. That interaction with our product is very strong for us, but sometimes we may not really be explaining that connection well enough for our audience to understand it. Good morning. I have a Facebook user. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you for being here. Say hello as you're coming in. If you haven't given StreamYard permission to use your name when you sign in, then it shows up as Facebook user. So you can always just tell me your name and then I'll know who's here. But I love that you've joined me this morning. So today I want to talk about having the mindsets, understand the mindsets of your customer and how that's going to give you the freedom and give you the sales and oh, hey, Nicole, good to see you. Give you all of that power that you need to grow and scale your business so that you can increase your sales and have that business and life that you love. Everything we're about here is creating the business and life that you love. And there are a lot of pieces to that puzzle. We know that, right? One of the pieces of the puzzle, hello, another Facebook user. Thank you for being here. Another piece of that puzzle, besides us being connected to our product, is we want our customers to know everything they need to know and want to know about our product so that we can make their buying decisions easier. And then, think about the last time you've bought a big product. Now you can buy cars online too, but a car, a piece of furniture, a refrigerator, anything that, let's say, you need to make a big expense on. Or even, here's a better example, even going on that next big vacation. How many of you like to get advice from either an expert, so you hire like a travel agent to help you, or you take a lot of information and advice from other people who have been to the place you want to go, right? You put it out there, hey, I'm going to New York or I'm going to the Bahamas. What's the best place to eat there? Those are the kinds of things that we need to be providing for our customers. When we can make those kinds of connections with our customers, when we meet them there, oh my gosh, we've given them everything they need to pick up their credit card and hand it to us and go, yes, that is the painting that I want. Just like someone saying, yes, that's where I'm going to go eat when I go to the islands, right? I'm just giving you a couple examples of how I want you to think of yourself and your business from the perspective of your customer, from the perspective of your buyer. Because when we can dig in there, it is so much easier to break down those barriers that come with selling online and virtually, really, that come with sales in general. Sales is something that so much of sales is psychology because there's science behind the way our brains work, and our brains are wired to protect us, to make sure that we are avoiding with risk at all costs. And to be honest, our brains are really lazy. It just wants to do the least amount of work possible. So if we're giving them everything they need to be able to make those decisions, it is so much easier for them to pull out their credit card. So that's what I want to leave you with today. I'm not going to be in here long today. I just want you to write down a few things. Get out a piece of paper, get on your computer, whatever you want to do. And I want you to write or type, whatever, a few things that you can think of that would help your customer connect with your product, would help your prospective buyer connect with you. Sometimes we have a really hard time. This is something I dig into deep in our bigger program. Sometimes we have a hard time knowing or feeling like we have anything special that our audience really wants to know about us. We all struggle with that. Most of us struggle with that. Few people are like, oh no, I have tons of stuff. I know people want to know about me. But most people have a hard time thinking of what they think their audience would like to know about them. And that's okay. That's normal. But once you start thinking in that context, ideas will start flowing to you. Just give it a little focus, give it a little intention, and you'll start coming up with things. Oh, yeah. I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything. It could be if you're a floral painter, your connection to all the flowers in your garden. That's really interesting. To you, it's normal. From an outsider's perspective, that connection between your art and your flowers in your garden is very interesting. So think about it in those kinds of terms and write some things down so you have some ideas. Start building a list. Start building a content list, a brainstorm list of things you can share with your customer that are going to help them connect better with you and your product. So we can get to our little tiny piece in the middle where everything crosses over and lays over and they have all the information they need to pull out their credit cards and buy. Because that is the key, really connecting with their audience. It's the key to being able to close that deal. When we want to close a deal, our customers want to do it with a person. They want to do it with the artist. Very few people really want to just do things online, automated, and have no contact with any sort of human. That's not natural for our brains. Most of the time, our brains don't feel safe that way. Our brains feel safer when there's a person to interact with because that's how we're wired. We're wired to connect with people. So be that artist for your customer. All right, I'm going to let you go. I'm actually going to be coaching over in the Art Boss Formula Boot Camp. That is a private Facebook group where we are coaching artists on all the systems they need to build their business online using sales funnels. And I don't mean sales funnels in the terms of websites. You don't have to have a website to use this system that we're teaching you. But if you're an artist who would like to learn more about that, I encourage you to hop on over there, the Art Boss Sales Formula Bootcamp, and click on that and join the group. You still have plenty of time. Oh my gosh, we're only on day 3. So if you want to know more about these systems, and I'm over there coaching, I'm talking about sales psychology, giving you all kinds of nuggets in there. We have so much to offer you. I encourage you to meet me over there too. I'm in a couple places today. Yes, Art Boss. I love it. I know. Art Boss is one of the most powerful programs, and it's my favorite way to help artists really make those mindset shifts and create the business systems that they love. But on top of that, having everything they need in their backpack. We talk about the backpack and how our mind is like a backpack, to be able to use all of the tools and the resources that you have, to be able to use them effectively, efficiently, and to be able to tap into the sales psychology so you understand what your client needs so you can sell. Yes, that's what we do. All right, I will let you go. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you next week.